Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
So digging in now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Grandal gathers, and the throw is in time. Gordon is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Giolito is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. J.P. Crawford is the second out of the opening frame.
Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Yusei Kikuchi gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Minnie Minoso. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Minoso, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
Ready now for the White Sox, Larry Doby. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and Seager will put this one away to retire the side. White Sox leave 1, still no score. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So striding forward now, Bret Boone. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here it comes. Nope. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Jay Buhner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Abreu. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Kikuchi, originally from Japan, of course. He's a second-year big leaguer. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Brayer just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now that's popped up. Seager has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 2 for 4. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Thomas moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting 9, The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Bret Boone, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So coming to the plate, Minnie Minoso.
Fielder, White Sox. No left fielder. Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Boone will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 35. Frank Thomas.
Standing in, Frank Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford gloves it. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 15, Larry Doby.
Striding in once again, Larry Doby. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Martinez has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Seattle,
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Jay Buhner.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 to short. Anderson brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the right fielder at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Kyle Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
3-2.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Murphy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Jose Brayer. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice
Now
job
batting,
on the mound to bounce
the
back
third
from the
baseman.
leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Good guys held in check here. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
In now, Edgar Martinez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
So now to the plate, Bret Boone. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The next 0-2.
Ball. The count is 1-2.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. They start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Leury Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Minnie Minoso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, 35.
Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Ready once again, Jay Buhner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jay Buhner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Down.
Now the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Mitch Haniger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Oh, 1.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Jay Spry comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
For the White Sox, number 57, Jay Spry.
Tom Murphy will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
One out and a runner on third. Hit hard to short. Anderson scoops it up, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, D. Gordon.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Men on third with two down. Fouled off. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brayer.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Runner's going. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The the 3-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Griffey Jr. And he fouls this one off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Griffey is the perfect guy to have at the plate if you're hoping for something big offensively here. Hard to look past more than 600 career home runs.
Yeah, Matty, you nailed it. Perfect guy, perfect time. If you polled the entire 750 guys in the big leagues right now, who you'd want up in this situation, ding, 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 this is the guy.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Jimenez. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot for Jr. 4th home run here in the early going, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making it.
Throw into second, and he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Stepping in now, Jay Buhner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two and one after the foul ball there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count is even. 2-2 to Buhner.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. On the ground to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Austin Adams is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 63, Austin Adams. Now back, second baseman, Brayer.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1 and 2.
All 2.
Lays off 2 and 2 now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Haniger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Larry Doby, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Back outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called strike 2.
2-2 count.
The set and the 2-2 fouled away. Three runs already home here. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Fastball well outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tom Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Oh, what a stop. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Matt McGill comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Nope. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Moncada.
Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Alex Colomé takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
We are into extra innings, and up next the speedy D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, fly ball out to straightaway left. Minoso moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Standing in, J.P. Crawford, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2.
Two balls.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
1-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Leury Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. Hops this one up. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the good guys are going to walk off as winners. He is.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Alex Colomé claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.